True Car Horror Stories. First story, Joshua Zabier. On February 14th, 2024, Joshua was driving down Route 20 visiting his mother for Valentine's Day when his tire deflated. He went out to attempt to fix it when he discovered that someone jabbed a knife into his tire. He was very confused as to how they did it. Just as he was about to call a tow truck, he heard someone scream. He immediately jumped into his car and started driving even though his tire was still flat. 10 minutes later, he feels the back of his car swaying. He stops and looks back and finds someone hiding. He immediately jumped out of the car and called 911. It turns out the man was a convicted murderer who snuck into his car when he left the door open to get coffee that morning. The knife in the tire was thrown in by someone hiding in the middle of the highway divider.
Story 2, Connor Johnson. On a clear Monday morning around 3 a.m., Connor woke up to a memory of his recent dream. His dream was about a store closing for good. The store in mind was his aunt's store, so he immediately hopped out of bed, got dressed, and brushed his teeth. He was walking down his steps and had a thought. He forgot his thought as soon as the bottom of the steps came. He grabbed his car keys and went into his car. He turned his car on and put it in reverse. As he was backing up, he heard a noise, almost like running over a pillow. He then heard a noise on the back of the car. As he was driving down Plounger Lane, he heard his sunroof open. He thinks he is hallucinating since he just woke up. He stops at the red light at the intersection and hits the car in front of him. He was just out drinking at 8 o'clock, so he still had its effects. As he hit the car, he heard a big object move and a grunt following. He then put the two and two together. There was someone there. He then grabbed his pocket knife, but it was too late. A criminal had already fatally stabbed him in his head. This was all caught on his inside view dashcam.